does not need you for anything.
Yes, sir.
You are so inconsequential in the plan of God. Jesus looked at them and said, listen to me. This one you are forming that these people are praising me that I am one donkey. Relax. Oh. He's stone that will just stand up and start talking now and say, he said stone. I say, I will tell this stone now, they will stand up and start saying Hosanna, Hosanna. You will hear it. I said, the Hosanna you are saying is a privilege. No, you didn't hear it. I said, I'm angry. I will no longer be in a department. I'll just leave this department. Do you need transport fare? Do you need transport fare? There is a spiritual cost. Some of you are quickly annoyed. And it shows the state of your heart. He showed you. I don't like the way you talk to me. I don't like the way you talk to me. I don't like the way you talk to me. Is it because I know where I'm coming from? Is it because I humbled myself to be you? The moment you are saying you have humbled yourself, you are not humble. I humble myself to be singing in this choir. I know where my mates are. Where are your mates? Your mates are dead. They are in the grave. There's a spiritual cost. There's a spiritual cost. The time your life is entirely void of prayer is the time you know you're under attack. The devil has packaged you for attack. No matter what you do, pray. Oh. Pray. Oh. Pray. Why? There is a spiritual cost. One is that there are things that contend with you. There are things that contend with that influence. God has put too much in you. The devil is also aware of it. That is why the Bible said, and after Jesus has finished 40 days, the 40 days fast was a release, was the event that preceded his release into ministry. And the devil appeared at that junction and said, I want to give you the whole. Why he was fasting? You were not there till he finished 40 days. After the 40 days, you now reminded him that you want to give him bread. At the conclusion of the 40 days, you now reminded him, you know you've not eaten 40 days. Let me give you bread. So that he will rob him of every activity. There are certain things contending with you. There are certain things contending with the same manifestations that God, the same purpose that God has put in your life, the same influence that God has put in your life. How much do you have? That is not the amount you have. That is not what God has planned for you. You are a beggar compared to what God has in stock for you. He said, eyes have not seen. It has not come into the mind of people. One boy that came to this church one time, I don't know if it's 1 million naira that he made. He went and bought big chain. I said, look at this one. This one has problem. I said this one started having problem. His chain he went to buy first. Chain is your problem. It's not what do you call this? Chain. In Yaba, that is it. That is chain. I said that is your problem. You are wearing chain and you're using leg to walk. You have a problem. I said you have a problem. You have a problem. You don't even have car. You're wearing chain. You're not even married. You're wearing chain. That's misplaced priority. The Lord is my shepherd, therefore I shall not want. It's when the Lord is your shepherd. Pastor, you know, I'm really choked up with business. I can't attend word study. Oh, really? See here? Listen to me. There is a business you will have. I am the one that will give you excuse from what study. I'll come. If you don't come, go and do that business. But I will be here during the word study waiting for your alert of the tithe. So I want the tithe to come in and come in 6 figures. I say yes. Stop shouting. I say yes. Promise has somebody missed what? Somebody missed what study with full chest. I said that is a business. The Lord will bless you. Do you want to miss next week? Because the Lord knows that you are missing of what study. Through prosperity shall my cities be spread. Listen, I miss what studies. My business is choking me. Your business is choking you. You have not even paid for your uniform in your department, and you say your business is choking. Which kind of useless business is choking you from coming for what study, and that business does not give you money in 6 figures? My friend, quit both the business and everything you are doing, and come and listen to the word of the Lord and receive the engrafted word which is able to save you. I'm busy. Business. You mean trading or business? You're a trader. You say you're doing business. Trader. There is no difference between you and somebody selling Ogu. It's just that you're saying that selling another product. You say you're doing business. The business is not even registered. You say you are doing business. Your business cannot sue or can be sued. If they want to catch you as a person, they come and catch you. Catch him. Look at him. He's the one that took my money. When you are doing a business, they can't arrest you.
Yes, sir.
When they come, because it's the business, you shift by the side. The business is an entity, a human being. You are your business. You are saying you are doing business. You're a trader, marketer, market woman, as market men and market women association. That is where you are. And at the same time, you think you don't need God. It's God that will help you and move you from trading to business. You're hearing me? Say I hear. So it's going to take you a spiritual cost. It will cost you something spiritual. If you're going to make, you can't do it void of the spirit. You cannot achieve void. You are too busy to be spiritual. I'm sorry for you. Too busy. Why are you not in church? Busy. Why did you come late? So I'm busy. How can you be busy and be broke? Do you know what that means? Do you know what it means to be busy and broke? No. That is, what's the right word now? Which brokenness? No, that is abomination that causes desolation. For you to be busy at the same time, bro. When you are busy, what it means is that your money, for example, if your friend is doing wedding, what it means to be busy is a guy, I know if you come, I beg, send me your account. But I know if you come, you know if you send money. My brother, you are not a friend somebody should have. You didn't hear me. My friend, if you are not sending, go. Even if it's in Jalingo, you have to transport and go. You have time. You have trade your time for relationship. You don't have money, you don't have that time. No. Say God forbid. To be spiritually minded is peace. To be carnally minded is death. You have to be spiritually minded. Imagine the kind of word study we've been having recently, and you are missing it because you are busy. How do I help you? How do I help you? Tomorrow you go to somewhere, they will pour oil in your mouth. Because word study you will not come. At the same time, you are busy. One day I'll be passing round over OP. That place that there is river. I'll see my member that is raising hand, armpit, they are washing you, they are bathing you in that OP. Because you don't have sense. Spiritually, you do not want to. You don't want to. So small boy, one prophet will just catch you, and they are bathing you. You are saying, "Oh yeah, Sometimes that you went to it. They are washing your armpit. It will cost you spiritually. It will cost you. You must be involved. You must be involved. Pastor, I'm busy. When the ministry started, bankers wanted to give me excuse in this church. I said, lie, yo. I said, I have stayed in places where bank managers are head of departments. I said, it will not work in this church. I said, banking is not an excuse. I said, should I show you bankers that are senior pastors, lead pastors? How do they do it? I said, it's your own mentality where you are coming from. They tell you where you are coming from that bankers are serious people. Bankers that count people's money, they need help. So you need God, you need spirit. Minister Favor, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to bankers. You need help. You need God to help you. You are not Tony Elumelu. Tony Elumelu doesn't count. You need help. You need help. Is that one work? You need help. So you can't. From where we are coming from, when somebody is a banker, it's not what I mean. Just they have taken you in the bank. No matter how you are working there, you are a serious person in church. They excuse you from everything. They excuse you from church. They excuse you from everything. Yet at the same time, you are not bringing money. Where are you doing that? You lose spiritual, and at the same time, you get frustrated. So you have to take your spirituality serious. You have to take it serious. If you're hearing me say, I hear. Number two, I said number one cost is what? Spiritual cost. Number two is intellectual cost. Intellectual cost. This one is a problem for church people. Knowledge is power. To be informed is to be transformed. Be thou transformed by the renewal of your mind. To be informed is to be transformed. When you are not transformed, you are what? You are deformed. When you are uninformed, you are deformed. The more enlightened you are, the greater the command you gain. The more enlightened you are in an area, the greater the command you have. So somebody was telling me of a business during the week, and after giving me the business proposal, I told him, I said, this business, I'm not doubting the possibility of it doing what? Of it producing this yield for you. But I said, I do not know anything about it. I said, I do not know anything. For me, it's like blindness when I get involved in a business that I heard Dangote say one of the days. He said he does not get into a business, he does not know the A to Z. That is from the beginning, from the production to the consuming. You will know all the chains, so that you are not the one. He's doing business, you are not the one telling him what is involved in the business. So we didn't make gain. Or he said, okay, when are we going to make it? Say, give me 2 months. By 2 months, 2 months. Have we made the gain? No, we have done. Sir, their things are hard. No, I don't get involved in a business like that. I will know the chain, how the thing works, so that when you want to cheat me, I say, stop it there. Stop it there. But church people, no, we do not. You don't research. Even as I'm talking now, I might talk about something. You say, you won't even go and check and say, what is it? What does this thing mean? What does this thing mean? How do they do it? I've always said it. One of the 2 blessings that God gave this generation is God Himself. 2 G's, God Himself. And the second one is Google. On the day of judgment, Google will be there, standing before you. Google is the proof of knowledge. It's going to stand before you. You say, sir, I don't know. You say, but I have it. You have Android phone and you have Google inside it. How can you say you don't know? Sometimes when people ask me questions, I ask myself, what is the problem? Why is this person asking this question? Do you know that type the same question in Google? You will read answers for 2 days. I mean, it's possible that what you read in school is jumpology, but you can search things on medical, even without being a medical person. Is it true? Yes, have you ever seen it? Yes, not being a medical person. But Christians are intellectually lazy. Intellectually lazy. Do you know what this is? I don't know. With every humility. I don't know. No, sir. Do you know what is happening in Ukraine? Sir, where is Ukraine, sir? He said, where is Ukraine? Okay. Who is the president of Russia? As I'm talking to you, people here do not know. They are looking at me like this. As a pastor, don't point to me. I appointed you in the spirit. It's for you to help yourself. What do I need it for? If you don't know the president of Russia, is it the president of Ukraine? You will know. And the person wants to make it. How? You can't make generational impact by being intellectually lazy. I don't mean going to school. I don't mean going to university. The highest intellectual lazy people are those graduates. Microbiology. That I have. What is that? You are deceived by going through certain curriculum that means being wise. Who deceived you? Why you've stayed lazy all your life, never impacting yourself, never learning new things. Believe me, if you learn new things, you won't be where you are. So you will get tired. You will know why you should quit your job.
Yes, sir.
Before I graduated, I read to a point I knew that nobody will employ me. You don't have. You will read and read and read and read and read. You say, God forbid. You say, Jesus. Nobody, as in from the books. You will read and read and read. By enlightenment, you say certain things. When you say it, it sounds like pride. I was talking to one of my sons recently. He said, Pastor, thank God for meeting you. Thank God for meeting you. And he was telling me, he said, anybody that is around you and remains spoiled in life, the person is to be blamed. I was listening to him. He was the one preaching to me. He said, anybody that is around you, he said, I can't be poor. I said, this is what I was telling you people. I said, keep close. Just stay close. That this thing is not money that is given. By the time you imbibe it by abundance, you will start saying, it's not. I don't mean you come and say, my pastor used to say, I can't be poor. Yeah, I can't be poor. The poverty will catch you. That is not what I'm saying. If you do not know the same thing I know, you cannot boldly say those things I say. One of the days I went to a church to minister, and I said, money is the easiest thing to make in life. Everywhere, everybody got angry. I said, yes. I say it again. Money is the easiest thing to make in life. Of course, the first thing you need to know about money is to first of all move your mind from that thing they tell you that money is to what real money is. The moment you understand, Jesus was speaking to them, he told them true riches. When you understand it, so it makes your mind is not stereotyped. You know, as you are moving, everything is business for you. You are moving, somebody is talking about wig, you stop, make money and continue. You got somebody talking, what do you do? I do business. General merchandise, business. As again being deceived, somebody standing and say, I am a doctor. I say, Doc. Who are you? I am a lawyer. Counsel to the accused. Yes, my lord. Yeah, what? And you are broke. My dear, nobody cares. When the landlord comes, he doesn't ask you law. The law, you can live in my house. You can live. You are the law. No. Even you that is the law, they will give you quick notice. Get out of my house. You have not paid. You know it according to the law. You have to grow intellectually. You have to grow intellectually. Listen to me. You will remain you will remain who you have been. The only thing that can change your life in the next 5 years is the books you read, the information you open yourself to, and the people you meet. If not, I am sure that this way you are, that is how you become in the next 5 years. If you don't change the people you meet, if you don't change the level of information that is open to you. Whenever I go for certain meetings, I carry my boys, I tell them, follow me. We just go out. I know what I'm doing. I'm exposing them to certain things, to certain environment, so that they get used to mentioning some kind of level of money. You'll be hearing it. How much is that? 50 million? 150 million. What is by how many percent? We'll just be talking. They will just be talking plenty money. First of all, one of my daughters called me one day and said, P, it has happened though. He said, I made my first million. I said, glory to God. She sent the tithe. I said, what happened? He said, look, I did this business, and I did this negotiation. I said, you get mind, bill this person 2 million naira. They pay you, you collect them. He said, P, I've been around you now. When she talk about, I said, yes, you are doing well. The husband spoke to me and said, no, that negotiation was done without what? without involving him. That if he was involved in that negotiation, that would have been done. I said, it's true. I said, but let's allow her to collect this one first. Now that is because, and that is the same job somebody here might go and do and say, in fact, that is not the issue. The issue is that the person's mom, the person learned the same job from the mom. The mom does such job for 15,000 naira again. She did the same job for 2 million naira. And the person that paid it was saying, thank you, I will do more referrals. Intellectual. The problem is not the word, you are the problem. Buhari is not your problem. No, you didn't hear me. You're angry. I said, Buhari is not your problem. It's the way you look at things. And the way you look at things is determined by the information that is available to you. It's determined by the information that is available to you. It's determined by the people you expose yourself to. So grow intellectually. Ignorance is costly. Don't toy with it. Don't play with it. Tell another, ignorance is costly. Don't want to say it. Say ignorance is costly. There is no mountain anywhere. Bishop Oyedepo will say, every man's ignorance is his mountain. There is no mountain anywhere. So there is nothing stopping you. There is nothing. One of my daughters will always say, Pastor, I want to be rich. I want to be successful. I say, stay around. God cannot release on you the capacity bigger than what you can carry. It's about capacity. It's not about what I want. Everybody wants to be rich. It's what can you carry. If I send you to go and do a negotiation there, if you go there, you are going to manifest who you are. And by the time you finish manifesting it, you will lose that negotiation. Or the person will say, no, I don't know. Opening there were 1.5 dollar. I feel like saying some things, but there are things I can't say on this pulpit. See, I said again, no, nothing is your problem. You are the problem. Like this thing I said again. You might think, no, pastor, it's not true. It's not true. Just send me. We will send you. You might not even understand. You will even go there and be intimidated. You'll be intimidated. The person will just say one thing, you log off. You'll be scrambling. It might even be the tea that they served you, just that it wasn't the tea that you felt. The way you drank the tea like you didn't drink, like you have not eaten since 7 days. Carry the bread, put inside it in fear. Okay, oh yeah, let's do the negotiation. Or maybe they told you tea or coffee. You say coffee. When they now bring the coffee, you don't know coffee is not like tea. This thing is bitter. Is this the way coffee tastes? You are not taking coffee before. Oh, the person already knows who he is dealing with. Or tea or coffee, say, can they mix two of them together like tea? Or bring everything you have. Or you even lack certain just the right words to say around certain environments. You send somebody for a negotiation, the person came and the person is looking at confidence. He said, please, where is your toilet? You see, that is how we have lost it now. Didn't we lose? Had we not lost it? You don't know that the company has their camera from when you entered the building. You carried your slippers and carried shoe and now entered inside the building and now started wearing it somewhere. You know, started dressing, talking. You are even in front of the elevator doing like this. Don't know there's camera in the elevator. You are trying to dress up. You didn't dress up from house. You came inside the company and you were dressing because you don't know they started evaluation. From the gate, the camera is there. They started evaluating you from gate. If they didn't tell you, will you know? No. So it is the people you are around with, the network of people you keep, that will correct you in love. One of the grace of God upon my life is that I correct people. Yes, even though I don't have much love in correcting it, I correct with force. Because the things after you, they are not quiet. And by the peculiarity of this town, people don't hear things when they are saying quiet. You have to tell somebody you are mad before the person will reboot and understand that yes, maybe he's mad. Manisha has turned me into a violent person, an aggressive person. So my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Destroyed. Give yourself to these things that your profiting might appear to all. Give yourself to the things which you read that your profiting might appear to all. It is only those things that you read that bring profit. The knowledge you know, it is you know, that brings profit. And the last one, so that I'll close, physical cost. I said number one is what? Hey, hello, number one is what? Spiritual cost. Number two is what? Intellectual cost. Number three is what? Physical cost. There is a physical cost. It takes hard work to be a high flyer. You must be a hard worker. You must hard work. Worker. Slap your neighbor high five. Say work hard. Work hard. Every success story you see is traceable to investment of time, investment of resources, investment of energy. Three things: investment of time, investment of resources, investment of energy. I wish I can only preach on even this one. Every success story you see is traceable to what? Investment of time. How you invest your time. Hey, boss, I want to be like you. I go like that. Boss, show me the way. I have one of my boys that he likes coming every day. Sir, this one is not working. Please help me. What do I do? This one is because something tells him that life is for lazy people. Pastor, show me what you showed Pastor Solomon. What I showed him is how to invest his time. What I showed them is how to invest their resources. The things you invest your time, you invest your energy. Nobody is lucky. You know, it's very easy to say that those people are lucky. Those people, you must invest time. You must invest energy. That is what you trace. Every good singer, every good instrumentalist is not somebody that comes out in the morning and says, cheerful. Father, will thank you for today. Today is Sunday. I'm going to sing. No, you're going to come up here and sing rubbish because you're going to invest time. A time. Others are sleeping. You are scoring. You are singing. You are listening to the song. You are trying to score it. You are investing time. You are going to invest energy. You are going to invest resources. You are going to buy tapes. You are going to buy things that will help you listen and play. And that is the same way it is in ministry, in everything. You are going to invest time, energy, resources. Must. Even if you are doing Yahoo, you will invest time, energy, and resources. Even if you are doing prostitution, you have to. That is why what you are paid is dependent on your investment. You didn't hear what I said? Okay, you didn't hear. A prostitute that stays in Oboko and one that stays in Nikon, two of them might be answering one for. Two of them can be Nkechi. Two of them can be the same size and height. But what happens? It is investment. The one that is saying has not invested in self-development. And that is why somebody is asking, how is it that people sleep with somebody and after sleeping with the person, they buy the person car, buy house? Why another person, they finish sleeping with the person, they give the person transport money? Yeah, I'm saying what you don't know. Now, what is the difference? I'm trying to tell you that both, even for negative and positive, these things are the same principles. Investment. You see a lady package, enter 5-star hotel. You see what she's wearing. You see the phone she's holding. She's holding iPhone 13. Now hustle, she can't hustle. iPhone 13. Like I said again, I'm saying what you people don't know. I'm the one telling you. Now sit down and listen. iPhone 13, oh, she's packaged. She's wearing good thing. She stayed. She came to a bar that they are selling Coca-Cola, 2005, and she invests it. Why is she investing the 2.5? You don't know. Let me look for a Bible and read so that we'll continue. Because John chapter 9 verse 4. John chapter 9 verse 4. This church, you are not serious. I must walk the work of him that has sent me. This is Jesus speaking. The person that has sent me, there is work to do. No, Oluwa will do it. God will do it. Jehovah will do it. In his own time he will do it. Stay there. Jesus said that God sent them, or he is God himself. He said, I must walk the work of him that sent me. There is work to be done. Build your own house. There is work to be done. There is work to be done. High level energy brings high level performance. I don't envy anybody. I do not envy anybody. Instead of envying them, envy the work they have done. There is hard work. Any man, nobody is lucky. I say it again, anybody you see that you are celebrating is either he paid the price or the price was paid for him, but there was a payment of price. So don't envy anybody. Go and pay your own price. This God thing, I don't really, church is our problem. Church is the problem of this thing. Did you listen to somebody praying for Davido before they went for concert at O2 Arena? No, of course you don't know. You are not a good unbeliever. You are not a good Christian. Did you hear? Did you see chief priest praying in tongues? You didn't hear it. You will say it is fake tongues. If you hear the tongue, you will know it is not fake. You will know that they have belief in that thing. No, but you growing up from Oboku, you are forming like this. You are saying that God is not this thing, this church, this thing. But before who you call a secular artist climbed stage, there was a pastor that was praying for it, that was declaring for, and they stood waiting. The pastor didn't force it over them. They must have demanded it. They are deceiving you because you have 1,100,000. That if they remove 200,000 from it, is 900,000. How did you even look at all the people they call celebrity? One simple thing will happen: the person is online begging for money. You ask yourself, what did you even celebrate? What is the celebrity around you that even sudden things happen to you suddenly? Small things. Small something of 10 million naira. You start begging everybody. Relax when you have not made it yet. Relax. Some of you, your own has not even entered million. It's still 250,000 naira that you have. Walk, oh. I say walk, oh. Proverbs chapter 6 verse 10 and 11. A little sleep and a little slumber, a little folding of hands to sleep. Verse 11. So shall poverty come upon you like a prowler, and you need your needs like what? An armed man. So your problem will come like, where is it? Where's the rent? Where's the house rent? They'll come like an armed man. A little sleep. The Bible said it's a little sleep and a little folding of hands. Your problem is that your own sleep is not little. The Bible didn't say deep sleep. Oh, he said just small sleep. On one night, Pastor, if you woke up and said you are not sleeping, I said, have I made it? What am I sleeping for? I said, why am I sleeping? Have I made it? You can't rest until you are done with the work. You shouldn't rest until you are done. You made 1 million naira, you change your perfume, you have arrived. Every star is stretched to shine. Every star you see, they are stretched to shine. So the work will stretch you. The work will stretch you. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little sleep. The Bible said in Proverbs chapter 14 verse 23, in every labor there is profit. In every labor, but the talk of the lips leadeth to what? Poverty and idle chatter. Some of you don't say it in this life. 2021 on God, oh. 2022 on God, oh. 2020 on God, oh. 2019. Yes, yeah, you have been putting everything on God and nothing is happening. Hey, chatter. Idle chatters. You talk too much. You talk too much. I never forget one of my cousins when I was still in primary school, in secondary school rather. He told me, say, see, next December I am coming back with Mercedes. Till now he doesn't have a car. Idle chatters. Because my dad was driving Mercedes then. He told me, he said next December. He said next December. He said he's coming. Nothing will make him not come back with Mercedes. I'm talking to you. Till now he doesn't have a car. This next December, I'm telling you, is over 20 something years ago. I didn't mean university, I mean secondary school. Idle chatters. The Bible said idle chatters leaded to. It's not talk. Talk is not food. Whatsoever a man soweth, he shall reap. Galatians chapter 6 verse 4. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 4. The lazy man will not plow because of winter. Everybody now. He will beg during harvest and have what? Nothing. He who doesn't work must beg. The lazy man will not plow. He says, it's winter. Pastor, it's hard. Pastor, it's hard. Small thing, I want to rest. Young people, small thing, you want to rest. All I need now is to be taken care of. To rest. It's money that they used to take care of. You don't work because of winter. A lazy man does not plow because of what? Come on now, because of what? Winter. If you don't market, you will not sell. Oh, I wish I can even preach on marketing now. If you do not market, you can't sell. Do you know that products are what? If you have said that, not me, you know that products are sold, they are not bought. Nobody wants to buy anything. You are the one to sell it. That is why there is somebody that can sell refrigerator to people to the Eskimos. Do you know Eskimos? You don't know Eskimos? People at the North Pole, where there is the Antarctica region, where there is cold, every season is cold. Yes, you see a good marketer, you come there and say you need fridge. You people need fridge. That is everywhere is cold, though. They still sell fridge to you. Somebody selling what's it called? Walking stick to somebody that is walking normally. Convince you and you buy it in advance in case when you break your leg. Products are sold, they are not bought. So you have to go the extra mile to convince people why they should buy into you. Hey, so as a music minister, you are sold, you are not bought. People don't want to invite you. Nobody wants to invite you normally. You are the one to push it to them to the point they say, I need you. So I'm going through your timeline. Your timeline is idle. Why is this thing talking inside? This one is talking more. Give them volume here. So all this thing I've been talking, they're not hearing me properly. You are hearing me, eh? You need to be higher. Increase it. I'm going through your timeline. Nothing is there. He said, Pastor, God will do it. I will blow when I want to blow. He said, listen to me. I told you in this church, I will not launch album for you till Jesus comes. Nobody will launch album for anyone. So if you go and do album, you will sell it to your village people. You have to sell yourself first. Launching album does not work. Nobody has ever launched album and made it. Things have changed. You have to learn it. Did you go for Mr. M's album launch? Did you go for their album launch? I'm looking forward. When did you attend Mr. Chikmo's album launch? Products are sold. Intentionally put yourself out there. Dress well. Let people say this one is dressing well too much. Oh, yeah, bro. You know what you are doing. You are selling yourself. You are convincing people to buy. That's why I wonder. A brother is coming to church, you are not dressed properly. A sister is coming to church, you are not dressed properly. When you want to sell yourself, I beg. When? That I say, sisters are not taking me serious. Do people take people that wear knicker to church serious? You know there's a difference between short and knicker. Knicker is worn out short. Prepare your outside work. Make it fit for yourself in the field. Show me that place again. Proverbs 24:27. Prepare your outside work, make it fit for yourself in the field, and afterwards build your house. Life is about principles. It's in your hand. It's in your hand. If you're ready to pay the cost, spiritual cost, intellectual cost, and physical cost, it will cost you. You will build your own house by yourself. Bow down your head. Say, Lord, help me to build. See, there is a demand on you. Your family, your generation places a demand on you not to just end this life casually. There is a demand on you, and it's very important. It's very important that you pay the price. You pay the price. Whatever cost it will take you. Afterwards, build your house. Afterwards, if you don't trade, you'll be trashed. If you don't walk, it won't work. Stop with there are things you need to do yourself. Stop waiting on God. There are things you need to do yourself. There are things you need to do yourself. There are things you need to do yourself. There is a spiritual part of it. Because you have started seeing small money, you are now arguing tight. You are not arguing is tithe in Old Testament or New Testament because you started seeing small money. There is a spiritual cost. It will cost you. It will cost you. Are you praying for yourself? It will cost you. See, you cannot afford to live just like and pass here. You were not noticed. You didn't make impact. You didn't make impact. No, it's impossible. I don't know who this word came to, but you need to receive it and with your whole heart and pray, say, Lord, help me. Lord, what is that body of information that I need to be exposed to? Can we change my life? Believe me, nothing is wrong with you. It is just the information that you're exposed to. It is just the things that you do. It is the people you hang around. Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing. The Bible said, for the labor of a foolish man wearieth him, because he does not know the way to the city. The labor of a foolish man, where is it that foolish man? Because he doesn't know the way to the city. There is a lot that is around knowing. And you know, I tell you the truth. The difference between you and the man sitting back near you is not anything. It is what the person knows that you don't know. That's what the person knows. He who gathers by labor shall increase. He who gathers by labor shall increase. Take heed to these things, that your profiting might appear to all. That your profiting might appear to all. That your profiting might appear to all. The reason why we plow, because we not plow because of winter. He will beg during harvest and have nothing. There is work to be done. There is work to be done. Lord, I can't be lazy. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of hand, so shall poverty come. So shall poverty come, and your needs like an asthma. In every level there is profit. You are a spiritual man that is doing business, so you need to take care of the spiritual part of your life. You need to take it. That spiritual controls the physical, every other thing. And there is a fire that the angels want, and that is the prayer of the saints. What prayers do you have? You even come for church and say pray. It's hard for you to pray. Even now we are talking, you are looking around. You can't pray for yourself. You can't pray for yourself. You can't pray for the strength to be able to live a life that lives a generational man. How is it that you will die and your generation never knew somebody like you? Was abomination. How is it that you die and the generation never knew? Even your kindred doesn't know you exist. How? Before they have to explain how tall you are, explain your color, explain your father, yet they don't know you. It's an abomination. It's an abomination. It is simply because you are living a life that is void of impact. Some of you, they do family meetings, they can't call you there because there is a God. You have no use. You have no economic importance. No. Nobody is responsible for it. It is in your hand. It is a responsibility you need to take for yourself. You have nobody to blame. It is a responsibility you need to take. There is no difference between you and the person that is at the top in that thing you do. There is no difference between you and the person that is at the top of your career. There is no person that is. There is no difference between you and the person that is stopping you in ministry. It is you paying the cost of the price. There is an intellectual price that your profiting might appear to all. Lord, that my life will not just be a waste here, that I will not just live here without making an impact. I can't live here unnoticed. I can't live here unnoticed. I can't pass here unnoticed. I can't pass here and people didn't know I crossed here. I can't pass here and people don't know. You, even in your family, you are not noticed. It is an abomination. For I have chosen you. I have made you a royal priesthood, a chosen generation. I have called for to show forth the light of him who has called you out of darkness. You are chosen to show forth the light. You are chosen to show forth the light. You are chosen to show forth. I know you might have been the mockery of your family, but that can change by your own decision. That can change by you making up your mind. That can change by you deciding to pay the cost. That can change by you saying, I need to be spiritual enough. I need to know enough intellectually. I need to put in the necessary handwork. Nobody will do it for you. For God has given us everything that pertains to life. He has given his everything said from the beginning it was not so. It was not so. It was not so from the beginning. It was not so. Listen, it's not a gender issue. Listen, it's not a gender issue. When the chronicles of great people were written in the Bible, even the name of ladies were mentioned. Ladies were mentioned. They were chronicled in the great people. Even till today, in the land of Israel, there is a day dedicated for a woman called Esther. So what we are talking about, we are not speaking to men. We are speaking to everyone. We are speaking to everyone. Yes, even a couple. Your husband can make his impact and you make your own impact. Your husband can make his impact and you make your own impact. You are not just called here to just pass through and notice. No. Any man that has passed your notice is an unfulfilled destiny. It's an unfulfilled purpose. It's an unfulfilled mandate. Lord, that I will not pass here, my mandate will not be fulfilled. And Samson prayed and said, Lord, one more time that I might fulfill my purpose. Lord, one more time, let my fire grow, that I might avenge my enemies. That was the reason for which he was made manifest. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Father, we thank you. Thank you because we know that you love us so much and so mindful of us that you couldn't have just created us just to be amongst the members. There is a reason for our creation. There is an impact that we are meant to add in our generation. We are not just another number that is added. We are a people that you have chosen and added to solve a problem, added to solve value, and with that value comes impact in our generation. Lord, I ask that you help everyone that is under the sound of my voice this morning. I decree that you teach us. The Bible said that they might know the work to do that which the work they should do. There is a work that must be done. Lord, I ask that you teach us and give us the boldness to go through this cost, to go through the spiritual cost of generational impact, to go through the intellectual cost of generational impact, to go through the physical cost of generational impact. Whatever it will take us, whatever it will take us, help us, instruct us, teach us, that we will not live here and pass unnoticed, that our feet will be imprinted on the sand of time. And everybody believing God for transgenerational impact, say